Hello everyone, welcome to today's session. In this session, we're going to see helper functions. As part of helper functions, we're going to see text. Text gets all the text content of the current web page and it returns as a text value to the user back. So which is useful for taking any kind of decisions or printing in the file or just displaying it on a console for logging purposes. It's pretty useful for extracting text content from the screen and taking some decisions on that. So let's see an example or a demo how to use this in action. Welcome back to the example. So let's launch our Notepad++. So before going to Notepad++ and showing you example, I'll show you what really text does. So let's launch our browser and let's go to a website. Let's say in this case, I'm going to Investopedia. So what text does it? Say Control plus A, which is select all in the screen. And you can just right click, say copy, or you can say Control C. And when you come back on the Notepad++ or Notepad, you can just say paste, Control V. You should see all the text which you see on the screen is basically copied and displayed here. See, you have these education, all the text values in no particular order, but you tend to get all the information related to this, which is on the screen, and then gets copied over here. So that's what text does. So we'll see example in details. Let's just say select all, delete, and as we are here, let's copy the URL and minimize this. And let's get started. So say Tagui Helper function, example of text. Right? Expand this fully, that we have this. And let's say launch the website, and this is our website which I'm going to launch, and let's wait for 5 seconds and echo text, or you can say get website text, and the syntax is text and this is the value. If you just give that as a value, and let's save this, execute it to see how does it work. Let's come back here and close this so that we have only text on the screen. So let's minimize this, go back to your search, type for command prompt, say command prompt, you can say command prompt, navigate to a location where your script is stored, and this is stored at least this location. Let's just say tag UI and text.tag. That's what the file name which we have saved. Let's just put it here, shrink this a little bit so that you can see it properly when it is launching. And let's just expand this and come back here and say enter. And Chrome browser is launched. Now it's navigating our website, which is Investopedia, waiting for 5 seconds. And it extracted the text. You can see here, it has extracted all the text which you have seen. So for example, let's go back and let's open a new window here. Let's launch our Chrome browser. Let's go to our investopedia.com. Let's say Control A and Control C, which is copy. Let's come back and say paste. So you can see here, all the values are pretty much same. The order may be a little different, the way you're copying and then the way Tagui does traversal of information to extract it may be a little different, but in general, it gets all the values which you have. But you can see here, right? Education, news, simulator, your money, advisor, academy. And here you have Helm's Kit, and then you have here. But in general, you get all the values which are there on the screen. Nothing gets missed. So you can see here. And then you can come back here, you can see all the values are there, which is pretty much similar. And you can see here, content over here versus the content over here are same. Let's close this and let's come back here. Now we have this thing, and now we can take some decisions. If you want to take some decisions, we can say if text contains, and we can say what we can say. You can basically use anything, any phrases or any information. So in this case, I'll use if it's check for education. If it is true, say go education is displayed on the web page. Else education is not on the web page. So you can specify that, and you can take multiple decisions. You can say if text and say contains, I can say news, I can say echo on the web page, else echo news is not displayed on the web page. And you can just say save and minimize this. And let's run this whole thing all over again to see if those validations are captured. So let's clear this. So to clear this, CLS is the command. And let's run that whole thing again. Before running it, let's close all the things which is open and let's execute it. Say enter. So now you see we have fresh, nothing is there on the screen. Chrome browser is launched and it's navigated to investopedia.com, waiting for 5 seconds, extracted all the content, and also it checked for whatever we want to check on the screen. That is, you can see here. So we wanted to check this part, if the text contains web page, and you can see the same thing is captured here, which is over here. And you have this one, which we wanted to check, and the same thing value is over here, which is over here. So these are the validations we have, and the rest of the content which we wanted to get, which is over here, and that's been captured, this part of the content, so which is over here. And so this is how you use text. This concludes this session. Thanks for watching. See you in another one.